What up, YouTube? We're back. This is DANANA. We're back again. I'm Danny.
I'm Nana.
Together we are
DANANA, yeah.
This singing thing you're doing is not working. Okay, I've told you don't have a career in music. Okay, chill.
Whatever.
Chill. Okay.
Yep.
We're watching a video today from content creator. He's a white guy, and he's talking about like sex and telling us about 6 signs that show that he just wants you for sex. Seems very what they call it? Seems very YouTube kind of content. Like 6 signs you're dating the wrong guy. 6 signs your man cannot get it in the bedroom. 6 signs why not succeeding. 6 signs, 5 signs. It's like typical YouTube kind of content. But we're getting into it today, so we're going to get in the video real quick, okay?
Yeah.
This is Matt Boggs, the founder of the Love and Relationships Division of the Brave Thinking Institute, where our mission is empowering people to create and live a life they love, and that includes your love life. So if you like this video, click the subscribe button, click the little bell, because every week we bring you videos that empower you in your love life. And so today we're talking about 6 signs that a guy only is interested in sex. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You might be at a phase in your life where you're not looking for something serious or a committed relationship. You're just looking for sex. That's completely okay. The point is to align yourself with someone who wants what you want. If you're looking for something more serious and he's only looking for sex, or vice versa, that's where friction occurs, where expectations are unmet, and where pain in the relationship happens. The first sign that he's only interested in sex is he will put sexual phrases in his dating profile. Now he'll put one of 2 types of phrases: overt or covert sexual phrases. Overt sexual phrases are like, I'm looking for a woman who's DTF, which is an acronym for down to f***, if you didn't know, right? Or I'm looking for someone who's willing to be FWB, which is friends with benefits. So he's literally telling you, I'm only interested in sex. That guy is not interested in a committed relationship. Or he'll use more covert phrases like, I'm just looking to have fun, just looking to keep things casual. I just want to be in the moment, meet as many people as possible. Those are
I mean, that one is obvious now.
Facts.
I think the problem is where women like the guy has said he does not want to, like, he just wants to have fun. But you want a serious relationship, then why do you go ahead and enter the relationship or the supposed situationship?
Yeah.
So I don't know if we should put ourselves through all that, man.
But I mean, again, it comes down to the whole like women are like you wanting what you want, but at the same time not knowing what you need.
Okay.
But it's just the truth, though, and that's why they get like they call it catfish. You get like just these dudes trying to like play you and like put you in situations where like you're not comfortable. You get and like make you feel like you're second fiddle.
Yeah.
Almost like you're playing catch up. You can't win.
Exactly. So I mean, it's obvious.
It's obvious.
Yes.
These things are always obvious.
But we just choose
But
not to
we
see
always,
it.
it's like, all blinded by love.
Love.
Okay.
Okay.
Second, let's get to the second one.
super early. Right out of the gate, he's jumping into the sexual conversation. And the reason men do this is because he doesn't want to waste his time, he doesn't want to waste your time, and he wants to know, where's your head at? What are you interested in? Are you interested in sex, or do you want something more committed? Or both, right? So he'll get really sexual early. He'll say things like, hey, so what's your favorite position? Or he'll ask you to send him suggested pics of yourself. He might send you some naked pics of him. So if he gets really sexual early, there's a couple of different ways that you can respond. Most women shut a guy down, say, that's inappropriate, I can't believe you would send me that, and that totally rejects him. What's interesting is sometimes guys are in the middle of their dating phase. They're loving just casual hookups, but they're also kind of open to something more meaningful. So if you want to find out where he is, then communicate in a way where you draw your boundary and you invite him to step up if that's what he wants. And a great way to do this is to send him something like this, where you say, hey, don't get me wrong, you're highly attractive, and that's the kind of conversation I reserve for when someone's my boyfriend.
Okay,
And the reason I love this is because it shows that you are also sexual. You would be willing to have that conversation, but only when the relationship meets your standard.
Yeah, girl.
Really powerful phrase for qualifying him and knowing, is he going to step up or is he going to step out?
Okay, girl.
What
do you think? What do you
First off, I think his audience is female.
Yeah.
So that's why he's doing. Let's just get that.
Yeah, but
shout outs to Mad Bugs.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you on this now.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about men getting sexual just early on? Like you're just getting to
You know, there are women that like that.
There are women that like that.
There are
That
some,
respond, but
there
there's
are
some
some
that
women.
don't like it.
Hold on, there are some women who would think you are not. You're a squire. Like you're just, you're boring, or you're not daring. If you don't
do
try those sexual innuendos, if you don't do all that.
Yeah, anyway, it depends on what the vibe is.
No, there's some ladies that want to just try it.
Nah.
You're not saying like be overt with it, like what he said, you're just doing it like to it's disrespectful. It comes off not that where it's like it seems very. But here's the thing I think a lot of guys don't do. They don't read the room most times.
That's
read
what
the
I'm trying
room.
to say. If she's not giving you the signs,
do you understand? If a girl is giving you that vibes,
you would know.
You will know. Trust me, you will know. You will not even need to say it much. You'll be like, okay, I see you. And then you guys can get into that whole sexual vibe and sexual. I mean, of course, when you both of you start exchanging sexual innuendos, you pretty much know it's on from that moment in time. You know she's gonna get it. You know?
Not like she's gonna get it.
She's gonna get it.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
it is
girl.
what it is, right? At that point, if two of you are exchanging sexual innuendos,
Ew.
you guys are in that bag.
Yeah.
You know, some girls like that. Some girls, I've met a girl who actually wanted to know that I could do it. I was trying to be respectful because I'm a respectful. My mother raised me right, okay? She did.
I mean, debatable. But
Shout out to her.
Yeah. Your mom raised you right, but did you lose
Shut up.
you lose yourself along the way?
Okay? Shut up. You see my mom?
Your mom raised you right, no doubt.
Yeah, she did.
But you lost yourself along the way.
No, I did not. I never did lose myself. Shout out to Eminem. But like, you know how like.
Oh Lord.
So you know how like people always say, like I can't.
Number 3.
Sorry. Like I can't be with a guy who talks, who doesn't like, who's not sexually open, like who's not like. I get why people don't want to be with those guys, right? But sometimes maybe those guys are just being respectful.
If you say so.
Or maybe those guys are just being, they don't want to, they might be freaky. You never know. But maybe on the first dates, they're a bit jittery. They don't want to, say the wrong things. They don't want to piss you off. They want to have a second date. Right? So they'll try and be very respectful and try and be nice. Maybe they'll miss a couple of things. They'll be awkward. And women don't, when they see that awkward, they'll be like, it's not for me. Meanwhile, you didn't give me a chance to go with you on a second date or on a third date. So first date is always tricky. I remember the first time I went on a date with this girl. God, that girl was fine. First off, right, and then we went out, right, and I was like, I was talking a lot. I didn't know I was talking.
Nervous.
No, I didn't know I was. Yeah, I was. I don't know why I was, but maybe I felt like, okay, maybe this girl maybe she's out of my league. Why she even go out with me? Do you get? I was so jittery. But I'm a talkative on a normal day. Like I talk. Like if I'm around my people, I talk. Sometimes I talk too much. You get? So, but like, this one wasn't coming from a place of comfort. It was more of like fear or insecurity. So I was very jittery. My speech were not like coordinated. It was just weird, right? And she kind of got the vibe. And then after the date, she was like, I think a month after, we were still talking. And in fact, in hindsight, now I realized why she didn't want to go on the second date. But like, it felt like she was like, she said it in her own words that she felt like I was scared. Like I was nervous. I was like, yeah, really? I was like, no, I wasn't. I said, yeah, you were stuttering, and she gets it because she was also nervous as well. But she never like, showed it, or she was calm, or she wasn't saying much. I felt like I had to overcompensate because she wasn't talking.
Okay.
So things like that sometimes is very awkward. You you never really know what if you are with somebody who finds you, attractive and finds you all of that. These things really can be you get sorted through. But yeah, let's listen to him.
Is that he only sees you on his terms. Be wary about the guy who's not willing to meet you in the middle. He's asking you to drive to his side of town. Or he's only able to meet you after work. It's late, in odd hours, because it works for him. He's super busy. He's got a...
You up? Basically, that's the text. You up?
Guys,
You're sending me. If you're sending me you up at 10 o'clock in the midnight, 10 o'clock at night, it's a problem, man. You know what it is. You up?
Odd hours.
Or what's up? Or sup?
Sup?
You don't even
or
complete
WYD.
What are you doing? See?
Bro.
Use your words. Okay, that's how you know a guy who is just, there for the short haul. That's a thing. But anyway, fourth sign.
The guy who only wants sex, when he gets together with you, he's going to find ways to bring the conversation back to sex, be close to you, snuggle you, touch you. He's not interested in talking about the deeper things. He doesn't want to talk about your family. He doesn't want to talk about your work, your dreams. He's not sharing about his family, his dreams, his mind.
I don't care. When I give me the booty.
There was a guy that
I don't care.
I like the guy, yeah. Mm-hmm. But like everything this guy is saying, the guy should do it. Like up to this is the
fourth sign.
There's no one the guy did not.
So when he's with you, he's undressing you already.
I try to even like the amount of scenes. I was like, I don't want to see you because I know that one thing will lead to one thing.
Yeah.
I don't even want to have that.
But he found you attractive though. That must be nice.
That's not.
I think ladies like when a guy is very attracted to them. It's like there's something he does. You may not want him.
You may not want it,
but the fact that he wants you, you like that. I've noticed that a lot of ladies like.
For me, sharper.
They don't like you, but they'll be like they'll call you once in a while. You call them once in a while. They'll pick. They'll give you that attention a bit.
Yeah, then you just go back.
And then they ghost you for a while. And then when they don't hear you calling them a while, they're like, okay, why?
It is what it is. I mean, the game is the game.
The game is a game. Okay?
The game recognizes game.
Game knows game. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just the way things have been built. Like it's not a thing of whether it's just a game. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. I mean, don't hate the game, hate the player. How did they say it? I don't know.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay. Yeah. It's just what it is. Okay. Fifth one.
Is the guy shuts down when you tell him no.
Yeah.
A guy who's only interested in sex is going to get frustrated. He's going to get irritated. He might cold shoulder you. If you're not willing to give him what he wants, then he's like, I'm out of here. He'll find something else. He'll make an excuse why he's got to leave. He's got work early in the morning. And it'll be this shock. You'll be like, wait, what happened? We were having a...
Hold on.
Bye, bitch.
I disagree with him on this one a bit.
No, I don't, because I've been in that situation before. And I was like, there's no doubt. Like, there are some guys like that. When you tell them no, they're not start forming, unreachable, unavailable. We're like, okay, bye.
Yeah,
bye, boy.
But I think it goes both ways actually. Women do that as well. Have you tried not get a woman? Like reject it. Let's not even talk about you rejecting a woman for sex.
She does not want.
Don't even talk about you rejecting a woman for sex.
You know that she does not like you for the right reasons.
No. Not even you. Not even talk about sex. Just say you don't like her the way she like you.
It's a turn off now.
What? They will go crazy and be like, you don't find me attractive. You don't think I'm pretty. You're like, no, that's not what I said. Just
yes. I say yes. The girls have knocked.
That is something they can be turned down. That's another thing. Is like I can't be turned down. But,
I mean, evidence has shown.
You guys can be turned down. Cheap. You guys can be turned down.
We can definitely. I'm just joking.
You guys can be turned down.
But okay. I mean,
cause it's like I'm looking and be like, hey, like shit. You're like what?
You're like shit.
You can be turned down. You're human. Rejection happens to everybody. Deal with it. Welcome to the life of a man.
Yeah.
I deal with rejection every day.
Yeah, well.
Deal with it.
That's
okay?
that's what you're here for.
Yeah.
Rejection.
Do you get it? So it's like I'm supposed to take it, but you can't.
Yeah.
Come on.
Which is why I'm afraid of rejection, because which is why I told you that I will never.
You never approach a guy.
It's not even. I don't want to do that, man. Like, no.
But what if you really like the guy, though? I don't think you've liked the guy to the point where you you have to approach him.
Yes. I've not, but I won't approach you. I'm sorry.
You have to approach at some point.
No, I won't.
Else you keep losing guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
bye now.
That's just Naomi.
Bye, bitch.
She's a boss. Boss energy. Anyway, 6-1.
Only want sex. How do you know if a guy wants sex? He'll actually tell you. But most women never ask. They don't know how to ask or when to ask to get this information. And this particular skill set can save you weeks. It can even save you months of dating the wrong guy. I've had women take my Manifest Your Man program, learn this one skill, and it's served them so much. And I call it the magic wand question.
Okay, I'm gonna
so I'll share it with you right now. On date number 1, you say, when do you ask this?
We're pretty much done with the video at this point.
I'm gonna manifest my man.
Naomi wants to buy his book.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the book. So I just want to manifest him. So
he's giving Derek Jackson vibes.
Whatever.
He's giving Derek Jackson. Like, I hate when men like do a whole channel pandering towards women. I just don't. She just like miss me with that thing, because it's like you're pandering at this point. You just want a whole female audience to tell you, go boo, you're saying your shit,
talk
boo.
Your shit,
tell all these
boy.
men ain't shit, boo.
I'm gonna manifest my man. Okay.
It's like, no man, these things are more nuanced than we think. Okay.
Yeah, and I also feel like for this where he said the man will tell you straight up that he wants sex. I feel like sometimes men don't say it.
If
like,
I say it,
don't
you will not
ask.
like it.
Yeah, but that's the point now, because maybe that's not what she's looking for, and that's where you will part your.
But I've seen people say,
I like someone that's straightforward.
But you will never have sex with a guy who tells you he just wants to have sex.
Because I don't want to have sex. I want a more serious.
So why do you want him to be honest? Because
the
if he wants sex,
the point
and
is
you
like,
don't want sex at that time,
yes, then
he has to do things to make you get to that point.
Then no, he doesn't. See, that's the problem now, right? You say you only want sex. Me, I don't just want sex. I want a relationship.
Yeah.
So there's no how we would even be. There's nothing we can do.
But I'm
Do you
saying,
understand?
But I'm saying
so
it's
better for him if he wants it. Then I don't want it.
But I'm trying to get you to understand why men tell that lie, because they know that if once they tell you they want sex, you will not call them again.
So
they have to play the game.
There's no point.
That's why they have to play the game.
They don't have to play any game. See, what do you want?
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you.
Want in a?
Do you think men get sex all the time?
I don't care.
Men don't.
That. See, let me tell you something. The point
so
is,
anybody that's willing to drop that, anybody that's willing to give him ass, he's ready to take.
That's the percent.
So he's going to play the game as much as he can.
Be straightforward and say
because he's going to get rejected.
Because she does not want you. She does not want somebody like. She does not want a guy that just wants only sex.
Hold on,
that's what we're talking about.
Let's switch it now. You want a relationship, right?
Yes.
Let's say you go out, and let's say in a world where you actually go out to ask a guy out, right? You go out and you ask a guy out. You know these guys. Let's say 5 of the guys you now ask out. You know you are going to ask out. You know they don't want a full-on relationship technically, right? They want sex, right? But you're hoping that. Wouldn't you want to play a game to a point where it's like, okay, let me see if I can give him some snippets of things that would think that I'm down. That would think that I'm down with having sex with him.
No.
But in the long run, what I want is a full-on relationship.
No, I won't. Because once I know, because this, like what he said in the first, it's not cap, it's the truth. Because what he said in the first, I think the first or the second sign is that the first one where he said that you are coming with different expectations. There's no point if you're coming with you want sex only. I mean, I'm coming with I want a relationship. There's nothing. We don't have to do anything with each other. Part ways. That's just the best thing for you, because you save you a lot of heartbreak down the road. That's just the truth of the matter. So if a guy tells me you only want sex, then fine. I like this is where we part ways, because I don't want only that. I want a relationship with you. And if the guy is like he doesn't want a relationship, then what are we doing? That's the question.
Okay. Agree to disagree. We disagree on this video.
You always disagree anyway.
Comment below and tell us what you think. Okay, let's not stretch this any further.
Comment who's with me. Anyway, I know you're with me, man.
Women always want
manifest.
But I still think hoes are still out here doing what they're rather do.
Why do you not say hoes? You're not pointed to this side. What's your problem?
Bye, guys.